Man, the TUI Iceberg was so good. It would be better if there was a part 2.
Jun has once lost his mind, or crashed out, over Roll Levo getting mad at Pi during the greediness drama that was going on at some point in TUI. Here's an image of that. Bets were in the game. They were obtained from eggs, with some examples being Aurora Woods and plant infection, before they were removed. Bets would apply buffs to the owner. You had to pay money to get them. The Universal Cup was a cup that was intended to be more valuable than Saint Parts before it was later removed from the game. You'd better add this eventually, roll a vote. I know you're watching this right now. There was a Blue Ruler cult as a clan for Charles Universe incident before it was wiped out due to it being practically a sin in Christianity. The religion roll vote follows. They worshipped and even prayed to Blue Ruler. Odd. Charles Incidents, All-Stars, or TIAS, was a project made by Pi that replaced the old TUI server once Roll Levo left it. It was then deleted due to the newer project, Charles Universe Aftermath. Please give me tester for that game, by the way, replacing it. City was an old map for Charles Universe Incident. Black market places were switched. You could also get dark chests from them after it was removed, and along with said update, the in-game prices for troll coins were reduced. You can watch me play around on that map here. The Finger Painter font is primarily used in Charles Universe Incident. It's the most commonly seen font in the game, and there's even a script in the game files that changes every font in the game to Finger Painter.
The IKEA map was one of the oldest maps made for TUI. There was a backrooms model that was probably copied and pasted into TUI and had like 50 dormant viruses which cancelled out due to TUI being terribly optimized. An IKEA model that you could trap bosses inside easily, and you know what, let's just say it was 4 corners with free models. If you were waiting for an Ice Legion mention in the first Iceberg, now is your chance to begin cheering and clapping. Yeah, that's for you, Sclerosis. The Ice Legion was one of the biggest TUI clans that was started by Icex Person, or We Kill Arrow 3. He started the Ice Legion clan because he got flung as Ice King. Yeah, that's literally it. Imagine getting PTSD so bad from getting flung that you start a clan around a character. So, remember in TUI when Xantho had that crash out on the first Iceberg because he didn't know the spawn rates? Yeah, we know him now after the free-to-play update. Rollboat made the free-to-play update, and here's the new chances for the spawn rates. Dark Chest has a 1 in 10 chance to spawn, Light Chest has a 1 in 100 chance to spawn, and Orbs have a 1 in 250 chance to spawn. These were then reverted because Rollboat is the equivalent to Mr. Krabs. Yeah, I don't know why he did this. It was low-key the best update he made. Also, I'd like to remind you that was for every single time chest spawns. And like 40, 50 chest spawns? I don't know. Yeah, so there were YouTubers who used to make videos for the game. Now, I wonder who those could be. Cough, cough. These people were such as Mr. Troller, who we'll get into later. Xantho, yeah, this guy has Unk status, and Trollge Edwards, which was a YouTuber that, apparently Xantho works for now. Come on, man. We can't have an essay on the screen every time there's a lot of info on something. Fine. There are a lot less removed bosses than removed trolls, but most of them are either just plain unreleased or were planned but never went into the game. I already covered Ruler, but Omniversal Devourer was planned to be a boss to go in-game as well. The sinister bosses like V, P, and M were scrapped, and there were also different removed bosses like Ramiel, which would be spawned from Angel 5 and shot a lot of lasers, and the Saint Troll boss as well. There was also a lot of removed NPCs too, such as Dirt, which Xantho actually made, cows, sheep, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, and also Trollface, that would spawn in private servers as a makeshift dummy. Yeah, that's basically it. There was quite a lot of Guna art made for Trolled Universe Incident, especially by the end. This included a certain channel, which we'll get into later, Tiki, who we'll also get into later, and a few other people like Sans.mpeg. I just have one question about this though. Who the fuck wants to make Guna art for a Trollface PNG? Who's gooning to that? The Trollage Facility is a game made by Rollvolt that is basically just an SCP game where there was a killer and survivors, derps, that had to run from the killer, Trollface. Pretty much about it. The game, aside from being deeper in the Iceberg, was pretty much dead and old as shit. I lost admin panel a bit ago due to giving trolls like Forbidden Kidnapper to my girlfriend, Clerk. This is how Xantho and Sclerosis got panel in game. I mean, you couldn't have just not given it to her, right? None of this would have happened at all? Yeah, well fuck
you, buddy. I like having fun. And at least I get bitches. I'm like, you're dumbass. No bitches.
Pi once made himself a bunch of admin trolls to use for himself. Was he actually working on the game when he was making these trolls? I'll give you multiple choices. A, yes. B, no. C, I don't fucking know, just reveal it already. And D, probably. I'll give you 15 seconds to answer. The answer is B. Fuck no! Troxy then told Rovote about it and they were all removed. Anti-Ruler, the boss, is a boss in the game that was never released and was only shown in sneak peeks, like, once. They haven't worked on it since. Xantho also spawned it in a public server once and almost got demoted. And I spawned about 14,000 in a private server and gave Xantho PTSD for the next 4 eons. TM and TUI were originally going to have a collab, but because of another Trollage game, Trollage Refurbishment, it never happened. It was also because the owner never responded to Rollvolt's DMs and wasn't active. This was a point in time after Rollvolt had quit for a short period of time, when every single developer in the server got fired. He felt like he didn't need to work with them anymore. Yeah, he fired me and the rest of the devs, and I was sad and I was poor. Please fund me. I need to feed my family, and Xantho won't feed me. Let me out of the basement. Oh boy, 2 essays in 1 segment. We're kidding. Duping is another one of the main problems that TUI has, and it's never been fixed even though it's pretty much the easiest thing to fix in the game. It's caused multiple different wipes, and one of the biggest dupers, Slaughter, got my Sans children wiped off of the face of the earth after trying to dupe Chris's Replace God Sans. Man, fuck you, Slaughter, I hated you. You're the reason I got banned before. It's honestly sad how a problem this easy to fix just can't be fixed, and at this point it's one of the biggest talked about topics in Trolled Universe Incident. It's on par with the topics like data wipes and pay to win, and it's only going to get worse to a point. That's the last essay. Right? 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 Please tell me that's the last essay.
I think I should explain this one.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck let him in the chamber?
I did. Oh yeah, and also Spooks.
Oh man. Where do I begin? My name is Super14880. I originate from a quote, unquote, game made by the Earl of Universe Aftermath developer everywhere. I was added to Earl of Universe incident somewhere around June or July, due to a ruler requesting me to materialize into the world. Following a lot of drama about Earl of Gold, how shocking, I promptly took my leave from the realm due to not wanting to associate with it any longer. I now reside in games that I see fit, such as my own realm, Earl of Alternate Pathways, and others. I was originally gonna go study to buy and obtain, which already had put me off from staying there, but now things have changed, and I have been considering re-entering the world. Who knows? That's basically all there is about me. Get to the next iceberg thing, go thingy.
The troll Venus 2 actually used to be called Venus True Form in-game. It was changed due to people using a bug with the ruler upgrader and getting hundreds of Venus 2s. It was changed back, then people abused the bug again, and then the ruler upgrader was removed entirely. Before VIP was a subscription, it was actually a game pass. Xantho bought it in an old stage of TUI, so now he knows if something copied TUI straight from the file. Anyways, it had costs from around 500 to 1,500 Robux. It also had a troll face image as the thumbnail. One Punch Troll used to be bought in the store inside of the menu for 100,000 Robux. One Punch Troll was then promptly wiped and removed shortly after, so everyone bought the piece of shit and got nothing in the end. That's what you get for paying that much money for One Punch Troll, you little shits. I spent 1/2 less than you. In the TUI server, there used to be requirements for trading. It used to be level 10, then level 5, before it was removed from the server. Yeah, this is in layer 4.5 of all places. Xantho just forgot to add it sooner because he's fucking dumb and stupid. Paladin Shield used to be craftable in the game. It would require a space heart, ruler's diary, gold, stone, a portal fragment, and super meat. Reminder that some of these items were super hard to get back in the day. Ancient Mug used to be obtained from crafting 2 ancient fragments, an oil cup. The amount of ancient fragments required used to be 5, and also used to be 7, but a few changes were made to the obtainment. Axes actually used to deal damage per tick instead of dealing damage in bursts. This was then changed to the axe that you can still see, but you can still see it in trolls like Venus 2, where it has a sphere that slices upward but has no overhead. But it is now the axe that you can see in most trolls with 3 slashes and then an overhead. Remember in the last Iceberg when Xantho said Small Venus 2 was from Rainbow Cup? It actually wasn't. I wasn't there during that time segment, so please don't kill me for having small experience on this topic. Yeah, kill Xantho. Kill him. Kill him! Free me from the basement. Anyways, yeah, he was actually supposed to be a replacement for Venus 2. Pi did that for some reason. I don't remember why, but, yeah, it was just marked as a legendary skin. Just like Ancient Mug, Ancient Fragment used to be crafted from a Saint's Body and Radioactive Cup. Yeah, I don't know why Pi made it so hard just to get these fuckers. It was so stupid. When Jin and Pi wanted their trolls removed from the game, and I believe rightfully so because the game's gone into a shithole, Worldvote asked for the 300,000 Robux that Jin was given, but Jin said he only had 150,000 left. This is what caused Jin's trolls to stay in TUI and have TUI not gotten sliced to death. Also, where the fuck did the 150,000 go? I'm just wondering that. Just like there was an oil cup head troll and a light cup head troll, there was also an acid cup head troll. It looked pretty much the same as the other trolls with an acid cup face instead of a light cup face. Yeah, it was also made of corroded metal. That's about it. There used to be monthly offers in TUI, but the Then it was removed later on for some reason. These monthly offers would look like, but not limited to, Santa's gift for 1,000 Robux, One Punch Troll for 100,000 Robux, and Radioactive Cup. I think there was also Galactic Cup at one point for like 2,000 Robux, but I could be tweaking. There was also a light chest at one point back in like Dev 3 era. Okay, I'm just yapping at this point. Yeah, there was a lot of monthly offers. Black Frost also used to be an Ice King skin, just like Blood King, before it was removed from the game. The same update Blood King was removed. There was no rework for this guy, sadly enough, and also when the Blood King sneak peek was posted, it was confirmed that TUI players couldn't read, and Xantho was the only one who actually noticed the giant axe in the background. I can't skip this one, can I? There actually used to be a Trollina body pillow for sale. It costed like $22. Now, let me ask you guys a genuine question here. If I broke into Mom Bino's house at night, do you think I would find him sleeping on top of the Trollina body pillow while saying, "I love you, Mommy"? Yeah, probably. We would. Let me test that theory real quick. Hold on. What the fuck? Necromancer was a planned troll to go in TUI by killing 100 trolls with Troll C and then using an item, but it was then removed from the game because of Pi leaving TUI. I wish the whole quest line would be finished because it's a really good idea, but it never got added. Demon was actually a planned troll to be in the game. Seen in the game files when looking at heal place, you can see that heal place would damage this troll, and it was still in a newer file of TUI. It then became an NPC. Imagine being planned to become a full troll and playable, but then becoming a fucking NPC. Couldn't be me, low-key, skill issue.
Because of people begging for Maddie to be released from the chamber, he has now been chained up and locked in layer 6.75 of Troll Pell Down. I will be voicing the rest of the Iceberg. Karma wiped 6 Eyes users with the Necromancer troll by giving them a troll that didn't exist. Using the troll, basically deleting their 6 Eyes. Yeah. That's it. Ghoul Tortured was naked in the game for a few minutes, with the bug being patched pretty quickly after. Explanation from Roll Vote on how this happened. Actually, that was a Roblox bug. When you clone a character with classic clothes, it gets rid of the clothes. Roll a Vote cloned it, and the shirts and pants broke after taking it out from server storage. Spinning used to have fake chances in the game. Do you see the new chances in-game? They add up to 100% now, which is most likely still fake chances, but they used to add up to 264%. The chances didn't make sense. I again threatened to sue Roll Vote if he didn't change the chances, and it worked yet again. Another win for Mrs. Sue. Roll Vote has actually shown racism towards Americans quite a few times. He has stated once that Americans don't know what's in England, too busy eating burgers and pancakes. Here's an image of that. He's also gotten mad at me and blamed it on me being American. Please stop doing that. Troll Vote, please. Roll Vote once banned a guy because he beat him in Jinjutsu shenanigans. All I have to say about this is that it's just insane, bro. Imagine being so mad at someone cause they beat you in JJS, you banned them. Could never be me. Alright, I think you know the deal by now. Layer 5.5 to layer 6.5 are going to be filled to the brim with weird shit. If you don't want to see all of that, now's your chance to click off immediately. Do it. Do it now. No. Patchy was a Trials Universe incident member who said, some weird ass shit to a minor. I'm guessing you can't read because you're TUI players, so I'll just say that they were threatening to touch the minor in question, and they were banned. They were unbanned and then rebanned because their ban ran out, but pedophilia is not allowed in this game. Partially. There was originally a finale planned for the Halloween event in Trials Universe Incident, but it was never added due to Pi, the creator of the finale event, leaving the team. Yes, Folk is actually the reason why this fuck-ass fruit update that I hate is here. The reason he's in the flames is that I hope this fruit update burns in hell, and every file is destroyed or deleted. I've said it time and time again that I hate the fruit update, and even though it's peak, the way it's implemented is not. Editor's note right here. This is essentially the entire section, so expect this to be the end of layer 5.5. There used to be Tralana art in the Noob to Pro videos made by Mombino. I'm pretty sure you could guess what the art was about based on the section title. It or the videos themselves are gone by now, and pretty much everything about it is now lost media.
Alright, so, you are in literal hell. Your task is still to read out the script. So, go on. Go through hell, collect what I need, and maybe I'll consider setting you free.
DRX has once destroyed the TUI server due to him getting fired, and also because the entire TUI community jumped his ass saying they would dox him on Twitter. Do you know someone else who destroyed the TUI server? Maybe, but I'm not sure who did it. Alright, this is a 2-in-1 pack, just like what happened for Layer 3. Yay! Fuck me. Okay. This first one is about a TUI dev who said Trollino Rule 34 leaks, and started getting allegations, which Rollvote then added a rule to the server stating they could not give any developers allegations. The second one is about Mombino sketching, something that's usually used to, insert sperm between legs. Yeah, that's about it. And also, I hope YouTube doesn't strike me down for saying that shit. So, people actually sent Folk death threats because of him making the, fruit update. And, you know what, dude? Over a fucking update? Look. I know I loathe the fruit update, but that's a new low. Please don't send people death threats or shit like that because they're affiliated with that. Unless they're like DRX and diddle minors for a living. Then, you know what? Just go murder him. Rollvote once played 8 minutes of a game called I can't say that. Fadgoptis, but switch the places of the D and P. Here's an image of that. TUI's just lined one thing up, like one. Thing 1 and Thing 2 with the amount of administrative gooners in the server at this point. What's next? Cat in the Hat? No, this is not referring to Orchestral from the hit game Asymmetrical Die of Death. Sneed, the dev I actually mentioned in the last Iceberg but never got to getting to later, actually orchestrated the DMs between Skunky and Ramen. He's also the reason that Xantho got banned in TIAS, so haha, in your fucking face, dumbass loser! If you don't know why this is down here in layer 6.5, it's because people used a Sword Fight of the Heights VFX bug and a 6-Eyes VFX bug to draw swastikas, dicks, and other things. Thank God this was removed from the game, because fuck me. What in the hell would happen if we saw 500 hollow purples and a map being covered in pizzas, constantly nuking everything, making it impossible for the person to report it, especially if it was the admin Gojo. So, a skid once got the TUI file by using another skid inside of a Discord server to copy and paste the game file, and it was pretty much just, wait a fucking minute. Pretty much just a copy without server scripts and most local scripts. I also have the exact skidded game file, but I've only used it for shits and giggles, and Rollvote allows me to use it, so haha, easy, I have admin, get fucked noobs. Oh boy, it's CJ. Fuck. CJ was basically the biggest gooner in the TUI server which had been aside from the ones at the very top. DRX. He was really obsessed with a character called Mimi before he was banned from the server because he said the N-word. He then planted multiple ults inside the server, and using one where he sent a video promotion to promote his cross trades. Really weird guy. Yeah, I know.
HP, 1,250 abilities, 5 rarity, limited team buy, Goody Cup skins, skin, cartoon incident, Goody movie, general information, Goody troll is a character with brown fur and red plant scarf, standing at the same height as Cyborg. He draws inspiration from a character of that name Goody featured in the popular movie Goody. Obtainment method, obtained by using the Goody Cup on troll, Goody bat, abilities, Goody axe, ranged weapon functions similarly to the first Charlie's pistol, and deals 200 damage. The Goody axe also gains 15 damage with every Goody hit with it, capping at 750 damage, 13-second cooldown. Goody barrage, fires about 10 to 20 missiles, 20-second cooldown. Goody scream, scream in the air, causing everyone around you to slow down and deals 100 damage, 10-second cooldown. Secret Goody technique, causes the largest Goody dealing 500 damage to any opponent blast, 20-second cooldown. Kidnap, brings nearby players to Goody, deals 100 to 200, 10-second cooldown.
Let me show you right now before you give it up.
I'm not reading from the wiki again, fuck you bitch. I think I just forgot what to put on here, so here's something for you guys to feed on. Chicken bread steak meat milk cow bullhorn demon troll iceberg roll levo die show speed more beast.
This is just a one-eyed bloody monster. You can't tell him it's
Chicky no hit killed him with GE final back then, and he said this.
Care for an apple?
Do you take us for idiots? We'd never trust food from someone like you.
Hey, look! Apples!
Bro, during the Halloween event I got 6 chests every day. Open a chest to X lucky next to fixer. Now I'm saying happy for Christmas. I opened it. Yeah, that's right, world legend is a fat fucking bitch, and he's so fat that he compares with Daniel Lambert and Witten combined, because that's how much of a fucking fatty he is. This section was supposed to be about Ruler Brown, but it actually exists in the game now, so I guess they just willed it into existence. I have no idea. Alright, so that's it for Deeper Waters. There was going to be a special layer named after someone, supposed to be after layer 6.75, but due to someone saying that I shouldn't complete that layer, I guess I can't add it to the iceberg. Alright, goodbye everyone. Maddie, roll the fucking credits already before I kill you for being so intensely horrible at voice acting. Wait a minute. Terrible at voice acting. I forgot to count all the stutters. I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the number after 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stutters in this entire video. Alright, time to roll credits.